curfew. Bro, it's the news, bro. Wake up.
Oh my God.
Good morning, Knights. I'm Jared Lewis, and I want to give a big welcome to all our students across Val Verde land. We're officially heading into week 9 of quarter 3. Just 2 weeks left until this quarter wraps up.
What's up, Knights? I'm Dean Martin, and we're excited to be here with you today.
This episode of Nightline News covers the week of March 9th through March 13th.
Did I say my name, Dean Martin? I'm still trying to wake up.
You're still trying to wake up, bro? School started hours ago.
Listen, mornings and I have understandings.
Oh, really?
Yeah, mornings and I complain about each other.
Well, hopefully our show helps everybody wake up just a little bit.
Or at least give something to watch while pretending to wake up.
We've got announcements, events, and everything happening around Val Verde. So wake up, Knights.
So it's back and relax. Get this show started. So up first, Mr. Seavers, Nightline crew, roll the tape.
Good morning, Knights. This is Mr. Seavers. Man, can you believe we're literally 10 days away from March grads? Time has just flown. Guys, I do want to let you know, while you're here, seniors, and you want to attend any of these activities, prom or whatnot, you can stay after school for attendance recovery. It's not discipline. It is to make sure that you have a 90% attendance rate so you can go on these wonderful events. How can you get them up? Well, you stay an hour after school on Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. There's a longer time period on Wednesday. You can stay up to 2 hours. And you will do various things with Miss Whitmer or some teachers to get work caught up, depending on how you organize it, so that you can get your grades up at the same time. It's 2 for 1, maybe even do community service. Just see Mrs. Whitmer so that we make sure we get you attendance and we have you supervised. They usually meet at the lunch tables right after school at 2:30, and you can get your attendance. Every 3 hours equals 1 day. 1 day will increase your attendance anywhere from 2 to 5%, just depends on the number of days. If you're missing a lot of days, it's probably 2%. If you're not missing that many, it might be 5%. And so you could be at 95, you have to make up 1 day and you're good. Or excuse me, 85 and you have to make up 5% and you're good. So do what you need to do so that you can attend those things and that you can get your attendance up. If you have any questions, let me know. And this includes going to other schools. If you want to go to OV, Rancho, or Citrus, you want to attend their prom, they're going to send you a permission slip. I have to sign off on it. And the things that I check are your attendance, your grades, and your behaviors. Those got to be nice if you want to attend those things and represent Val Verde High School. So if you have any questions, come see me. And I'm going to keep it short and sweet. The weather is warm. Be smart. Make sure you're hydrated. Make sure you're not in too much sun so you don't get, sunstroke or anything like that. But let's have a good one. Always show your values.
Big thanks to Mrs. Seavers for that awesome segment. Hey, Knights, what are you doing during lunchtime on Fridays? If you have nothing to do, go to the FNL Club and hang out with Ms. Vargas, who will be hosting in her room, 407. Now here's Miss Lacey providing us with more information on library news.
Hi Knights, Mrs. Lacey here with some important and exciting news from your library. First, just a reminder that we are open before school and after school every day but minimum days. And in case you didn't know, we have 3D printing available in the library. If you have a project, a creative idea, or just want to see your design come to life, come talk to me about how to get started. It's a great way to bring your imagination into the real world. Seniors, mark your calendars. Senior checkout is March 20th. Beginning today, you can purchase your school Chromebook for just $10. Don't miss out. And here's a helpful tip. Avoid those long lines by paying any library or school fees ahead of time. The earlier you take care of it, the smoother your checkout day will be. Stop by at lunch to handle your business. I can't wait to see you in the library, Knights. And as always, keep reading and keep creating.
Thanks, Miss Lacey. Hey, Coach Vance wants you to know out there in Val Verde land, the girls' flag football will start tomorrow after school at 2:30 p.m. This soccer will start later this month on March 23rd for both boys and girls. If you want more information, please see Coach Vance. Now bringing it back at campus, here's Mr. Hernandez with more news on it.
Good morning, Knights. This is Coach Hernandez with a sports update. On March 10th, girls flag football begins. If you are interested in scoring some touchdowns, come speak with Coach McPherson in room 401. On March 23rd, boys and girls soccer begins. So if you are interested in playing soccer, please speak with Coach Vance in room 403 or myself in room 306. Lastly, there are 3 things you must do to play sports at our school. First, pass every single class. No behavioral issues. And lastly, attendance. So show your values and I will see you out in the sports field.
Thank you, Mr. Hernandez. Hey Knights, here's an opportunity for students who want to apply for the Please Explorer program. This is a unique opportunity for students interested in law enforcement, public service, leadership, and community involvement. Explorers will participate in hands-on training, leadership, activities, community service, and events, and mentorship with our police officers. You will meet twice a month for 2 hours at a time, and you can earn community service hours for participation. The program is completely free. If you're interested in signing up or would like more information, please contact Officer Marcus Hurst at mhurst@valverde.edu. One more time, mhurst@valverde.edu. All right, gamers, power up your consoles and get ready because it's time for one of our favorite segments of the week, Game Scoop. Lorenzo is locked in and ready to go. Lorenzo, take it away.
Welcome to Game Scoop, an inside scoop on the best games out there. BioShock is a classic action game set in Rapture, a decaying 1940s-style city hidden deep beneath the ocean. After surviving a plane crash, you enter this underwater world to find it's been torn apart by civil war over plasmids, genetic serums that grant superpowers like shooting fire or ice from your hands. As you fight through crazed survivors and giant armored Big Daddies, you're forced to make heavy, moral choices that determine the fate of the city and your own survival. It is $20 and available on all platforms. That's all for this week's Scoop. See you, Knights.
Huge shout out to Lorenzo for that epic game scoop. Hey students, do you need community service hours? The city of Paris has various community service hours opportunities for youth and students. The next park beautification event will take place on Saturday, March 21st at 8 a.m. at Goetz Park, followed by breakfast with bunnies on Saturday, March 28th, and our Cinco de Mayo event on Saturday, March 2nd. These events provide great opportunities for students to earn community service hours and gain hands-on experience and stay involved in community programming. For information, please call the City of Paris at 951-435-7230. Now let's head over to Mr. McCarrick, who got some important school news for you. Take it away, Mr. McCarrick.
Good morning, Val Verde Knights. We are on the second to the last week of the quarter. So what does that mean? That means work hard because grades are going to be due soon. My goal for all of you guys is to make sure you get C or above in all your classes so you get the full credits in all your classes, even with the finals coming in. Now, for my seniors that are graduating in March, we do have a senior meeting this week to talk about checkout. Make sure you're here so that when we call you out, we can give you all the instructions for checkout next week. And if you have not bought your cap and gown yet and you are planning to walk, on March 20th, Justin will be coming to our school. You can bring $50 cash and you can buy a cap and gown, give them your full size and everything, so that you secure a cap and gown for graduation. That's all I have for this week. Have a great day, guys.
Thanks, Mr. McCarrick. Hey, Val Verde, quick reminder, Picture Day is coming up this Wednesday on March 11th. It is the last time to make up your ID photo or your senior cap and gown photo. If you need either, don't miss it. You'll be getting a pass when your appointment time gets closer, so keep an eye out. Let's get it done so you're not that one person with a missing photo. And now, here he is, the legend himself, bringing us some motivation with the quote of the week. Take it away, Mr. Valtier.
Hey, what's going on, Knights? Happy Monday. Hey, you know that after today, there's only one more Monday left in this quarter? One more. March grads, get ready. It's coming fast. Hey, friends, today I want to talk to you about making choices. Decision making is a powerful force in our lives. Our decisions quite literally shape our lives. We make the future with our choices. The beautiful thing about choices is we have more to make. Choices got you here, and if you don't like here, then start making new choices. Now, some of you may remember a Latin phrase that I shared with you earlier in this year, nunc cepi. It simply translates to now I begin. Remember that we have more choices to make. So if you're not satisfied with the choices you've made so far, start making new ones. Now I begin, nunc cepi. You all possess an incredible power, and you can choose what's good or you can choose what's destructive in your life. So let me ask you, what are you gonna do with your life? What are you gonna do with the rest of your life? More of the same? Are you gonna continue to distract yourself with meaningless nonsense? Or are you finally ready to start doing something about that nagging dissatisfaction inside of you? Nunc cepi, now I begin. All right, friends, I leave you with this encouraging thought. When the power of love overcomes the love of power, the world will know peace. And that is from guitar legend Jimi Hendrix. Very fitting for this time. All right, guys, have a great week. I'll see you later.
Thanks, Mr. Valtier. All right, Knights, lights, camera, popcorn. It's time to check out what's coming soon to the big screen. From actions-packed blockbusters to movies, everyone is talking about these are the films you won't want to miss. This is Val's Movies Time. Upcoming movies, and here's Val with the week's top movie tip.
Hi, this is Val with the upcoming movies with Val's Movie Time. This week we have the movie Deep Water. This movie is an upcoming high-stakes disaster survival thriller that follows a diverse group of international passengers on a flight from Los Angeles to Shanghai who then face their worst nightmare when their plane must make an emergency landing in the open ocean, where the waters are teeming with dangerous sharks. Stranded on and around the wreckage, the survivors must set aside their differences and band together to escape the sinking aircraft and the relentless threat beneath the waves. This movie combines intense action and suspenseful survival drama. Some actors in this movie are Aaron Eckhart, Ben Kingsley, and Angus Sampson. This movie is rated R, so if you're 17 and under, you must go with an adult. You can go watch this movie in theaters on May 1st. That is all for this week. This is Val with Val Movie Time. See you next time.
Thank you, Val. All right, Knights, are you on the hunt for a job? If so, make sure to check out the segment after school, since phones do need to stay away during class time. When you get the chance, snap a photo of the QR code on the screen to see a list of job opportunities in our area. Now, what's the weather going to look like this week? Here is Andrew with our weekly weather report.
Good morning, Knights. I'm Andrew, your go-to weather guy, here to help you figure out if today calls for shorts, hoodie, or just whatever you managed to throw together this morning. Let's check out what the weather looks like for the week ahead. Monday, we kick off with a week of partly cloudy skies to set a high of 72 degrees with the temperature cooling down about 47 degrees overnight. Tuesday, more partly cloudy conditions continue with a high near 72 degrees, low around 47. Overall, it should be another comfortable day. Wednesday, partly cloudy skies remain in the forecast with warmer temperatures moving in. High will reach around 82 degrees with a low near 50 degrees. Thursday, get ready for the sunshine. Thursday will be bright and warmer with a high of 86 degrees and a low around 51. Friday we finish the week with partly cloudy skies once again, except a high of 87 degrees and a low near 52 degrees. And that's your weekly forecast, Knights. I'm Andrew, your friendly neighborhood weather guy. Have a great week, and remember, if the weather changes, don't blame on me. I'm just a messenger. Now back to the studio.
Thank you, Andrew, for the weather report. All right, Knights, let's switch gears and talk music. Quick question, do you like oldies? If you do, you're in luck. Coming up in the Nightly Jam, spotlighting Barbara Mason and some of her biggest hits. Turn it up, Knights, let's roll it.
Hey Knights, this is your weekly Nightly Jam. This week we're covering Barbara Mason. Barbara Mason is an American R&B and soul singer and songwriter, best known for her sweet yet emotionally direct vocal style. She rose to fame in the 1960s as a teenager with her self-written hit, Yes I'm Ready, which became a major R&B and pop crossover success in 1965. Barbara Mason was part of the vibrant Philadelphia soul scene, recording for the legendary label Arctic Records. Unlike many young artists of her era, she wrote much of her own material, often focusing on themes of love, heartbreak, and vulnerability from a woman's perspective. Although her biggest commercial success came early, she continued recording and performing through the 1970s and beyond. Earning respect as a consistent voice in soul music, her work has been sampled and rediscovered by later generations, helping cement her legacy as an influential figure in classic soul. And no more hold up, here's some of her hits.
Oh, how it hurts to say goodbye. tonight. 'Cause if I do, there'd be a fight. You wouldn't want that, would you? You can break my heart forever if you want to. I'll play the part of a fool just to be with you.
And that was your weekly nightly jam with Barbara Mason. Tune in next week to see what artists we have in store. And goodbye, Nights.
Thanks for that nightly jam, definitely a vibe. And now coming to you live at the top of the Night Castle, our fearless leader, the one and lonely Mrs. Doe. Let's see what world wisdom she's serving up this week.
Happy Monday, Nights. It is March 9th, and we are getting ever so close to the end of quarter 3. Students, I want to remind you, this is hustle and grind time. This is time for you to make sure that you're getting all your assignments in, because the end of the quarter is going to be coming before you know it. I want to remind you of a couple things, because as we get into March, we start seeing the weather change just a little bit. We have some occasional warm days. I'm seeing way too many dress code violations. So, young ladies, make sure we're covering up. Gentlemen, please make sure that we are wearing t-shirts, especially, that do not have any reference to drugs, alcohol, or weapons. Those are all dress code violations. We want you here, we want you dressed appropriately, so that you are just ready to learn and you're respecting our school rules. That's all I got. Have a great week, make good decisions, and we'll see you next week.
Thank you, Ms. Doe, always keeping us inspired. Alright, Nights, and a special shout out to all of our Spanish-speaking amigos. Here, your lightning fast, no frills recap of today's news in español. Llámalo, Abraham and Joseph.
¿Qué rollo? Soy Joseph. ¿Y están listos para soportar mi energía a nivel 1000?
Por favor, yo nací listo, soy Abraham, trayendo sabiduría, estilo y cero ganas de madrugar.
Mentira, tú vienes por los chismes y por los snacks.
Y tú vienes por la fama, claramente.
Bueno, equipo, prepárense porque esta semana vamos a brillar.
O al menos a sobrevivir con estilo.
No se duerman porque no van a querer perderse de este segmento. Comenzamos. Senior, si quieres asistir a los eventos, asegúrate de estar al 90% con tu asistencia. Y si no estás en ese rango, puedes quedarte después de escuela a tu recuperación de asistencia. No es obligatorio, solo es para asegurarte que vas a poder asistir a los eventos. Puedes quedarte 1 hora los lunes, martes y jueves a las 2:30 en las mesas de lonche. Ahí estará ayudando Miss Whitmer con los procedimientos. Acuérdense que 3 horas recuperas un día perdido. También si quieres ir a un prom o a ir a otra escuela, tienes que pedir permiso de la escuela. Si tienes duda, hácelo saber a Mr. Sievers.
Seniors, asegúrense de entregar sus trabajos a tiempo para tener buenos grados. Vamos a tener el cambio de clima, así que asegúrense de seguir y cumplir los códigos de vestimenta. Las mujeres asegúrense de no venir muy descubiertas. Y para los hombres, no traer ropa que tenga que ver con drogas, alcohol o armas. Asegúrate de estar aquí vestidos apropiadamente.
Recuerden que la biblioteca estará abierta antes y después de clases. Y en caso que no sabían, también puedes imprimir con la impresora 3D si tienes algún proyecto o idea. Si quieres ver cómo funciona, puedes ir a la librería y hablar con Miss Lacey para decirte cómo empezar. Seniors, graduándose en marzo, marquen eso en su calendario. Su salida es marzo 20 y desde ahora puedes comprar tu computadora por solo $10. No se lo pierdan. Evítense las largas filas y asegúrense de pagar sus deudas antes de salir.
Aquí estamos con las actualizaciones del deporte. Marzo 10, muchachas, van a tener junta para las que quieren jugar fútbol de bandera. Y anotar goles, por favor, vean a Mr. McPherson en el salón 401. También el marzo 23 vamos a tener junta para los hombres y mujeres que quieren jugar fútbol. Vean a Vance en el salón 403 o a Mr. Hernández en el salón 306. Para poder jugar en el equipo tendrán que tener 3 cosas. Esos son pasar todas sus clases, no problemas de comportamiento y asistir a la escuela. Entonces los esperamos en el campo.
Para concluir, los seniors que se van en marzo, acuérdense que la otra semana tenemos su senior checkout. Asegúrense de venir porque es necesario. También, para los seniors que no han comprado sus vestuarios de graduación, va a venir Justins en marzo 20. Traigan $50 para poder comprarlo y poder caminar en el escenario. Finalmente, para los que tomaron el examen de EPAC, acuérdense que este jueves marzo 12 tenemos su fiesta de nachos para los que vinieron los 3 días oficiales del examen. No se lo pierdan. Bueno gente, sí sobrevivimos esta semana, merecemos medalla.
Mínimo un premio por esfuerzo o una siesta oficial.
Gracias por aguantar nuestra energía nivel exagerado
y nuestras ocurrencias sin sentido.
Recuerden brillar,
reír mucho
y dar lo mejor de esta semana.
Huele a gas.
Fuga.
And that's Rap Nights. I'm Dean Martin. I'm officially powering down another week of Nightline News. Also make sure to complete this week's Nightline News quiz.
And I'm Jerry Lewis. Before you dash your next class, remember to hit that subscribe button on our YouTube channel and give us a like while you're at it. Because you know the routine, the same night time,
same night channel.
This is your one-stop spot for news, updates, and everything that makes Val Verde totally legendary.
So peace out, Knights, and stay kind.
Stay cool.
And make 2026 your best year yet.
Goodbye.